what we will do today, so today we will prepare a PDF, okay, PDF document for each and every, um, so like this. So the PDF, and here is the details, okay. Here are the PM details. Okay, so we are going to send a PDF, so with the details, okay, with the details. So this is the IP address. So for the IP address, IP is putting the some tag, so to identify, and here no need to put exactly the same thing, so you can put like this also, okay. So just to identify, okay, username, replace this password. So this is one template, okay. So PM creation template. So this PDF they will get, okay. So at the end, let me save this into the desktop, a template. Yeah, it's a template. And so the bot will replace the IP address with the new IP address, the newly generated IP address, and the username also newly generated username, and the password, right? Password also it will replace. So it will convert that into the PDF, and it has to send an attachment to the specific email address. Okay, so let's go here. So we have an email address. Okay. Okay. So let us go to the yesterday's yesterday's project. Okay, so this is yesterday's one, right? So we're reading the data and looping each and every record from the Excel, opening the application and fill the information, everything, right? Fill the information and write into the text file. Now, we're not going to write into the text file, so we're just creating the PDF document and send to the specific corresponding email ID, okay? The requested email ID, okay? Got it? And let us learn simple things about the email. Okay, so in the email automation, the things are for the bots, for the robots. So few places there is a input is a email. Okay, so the bot has to read the data from the emails, or bot has to continuously monitor the email inbox. If any mail comes like a different subject, so it has to read or it has to download the attachment, right? So these kind of things the bot has to do. Sometimes the output is a email. So the summary, how many number of PMs it is created today, right? So these things and all, it has to send the summary. So let us see now, how can we read the email? So to read the emails, so you have a email activities, mail activities. Okay, mail. If you see the mail, Exchange mail servers, so IBM Notes, IMAP, Outlook. So if you configure Outlook into your system, so you can use the directly Outlook and POP3 SMTP. So these three are the common activities for all type of emails. Okay. So now to send the emails, you have to use a send SMTP mail message. Okay. So this is for SMTP servers, a Gmail or Yahoo, Rediff, right? This kind of things. If you have an Outlook, you can directly use the send Outlook mail message. So for the send SMTP mail message, so you have to pass the what is the to address. Okay, and the subject, the body, okay. So not only these three, Okay, not only these three. So you have to provide a four columns like a, so what is the port number of the SMTP? What is the server name? Okay, so what is the email ID and password and the from address? So if you go to the Google SMTP server for Gmail, because just search for that. Okay, you can see the SMTP server for Gmail. This is the SMTP for Gmail. Just copy. This is the standard one. Go to the server in the double quotes, give here. Okay, it is a string value. You have to give in the double quotes. Okay, smtp.gmail.com. That is a standard one for the Gmail. So what is the port number for this? The port number is a 465. So this is an integer. So you just give the integer in the port number. So this configuration is not required for Outlook. If you use Outlook, no need to do this type of configuration. And also email ID. So email ID, we just provide your email ID. I'm giving the some sample email ID. So for the password, so I'm just using the get password just for not to show the password in this meeting. So you can just create a variable, password variable. So use that password variable within this. Okay. Instead of hard code, so it is better to secure the password. Okay. So password, and then if you want to give the CC, you can give the CC 2. You can give that 2 address. And is the body is a HTML. So if the body text contains the HTML content, so if you can write the HTML content also here. So like a H1, this is automation bot H1 thanks and robot. Okay, so we are something like that, HTML content you can send. Now from address also, give the same email ID in the from address also. Okay. The display name, if you want to just give the some display names, you can give the display name like a here. This is just a displaying the message. Okay, let us try to run now. Let me open the Gmail to check whether we got an email or not. Okay. Not getting emails. Okay, so here this is a mail, so which the bot has to send. Okay, but it is not sending this one. Okay, so not sending this. So the one, so the one things we have to do is like a Chrome. Is this one? You have to switch on this less security apps for the Gmail. Okay, less security app. See here, you have to switch on. So switch on this one. So less security app, and just refresh and check so whether it is the same account or not. So while you are just switching on the less security app, so you should double check with the account which you logged in. Okay. Now try to run the bot. Again, the password, maybe the password is wrong. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it ran successfully now without errors. Okay, see, this is a display name. So now we got the mail to this UiPath learner. Okay, so just see, this is a display name. So if you want to display some proper message, you can give the display in the display name here. Okay, here, and this is a subject, and the body contains the HTML data. Understand? So now you know so how to send the mail, right? How to send a mail. Now, while sending the HTML body, so you have a if you want to prepare the HTML body, if you don't know the HTML, you have a activity called create HTML content. Okay, you can create a HTML content and create a one variable HTML body and use that HTML body inside this. HTML body inside this. Okay, and so here just prepare. Hi. Suppose let us see. We will we'll just read this one, and your request number is prepared. So we can just prepare like that. Okay. What can you do? So just read range, copy paste from the earlier. Read range, and this is a data table, summary data table. Instead of that, I'm just creating the VM data table. Okay, VM data table. So here in the for each, but not for each row, for each row. So because the data tables we are just iterating with by using the for each row. VM data table, drag this one inside. Okay, now I'm just creating the variable to store the request ID. Request ID. So the current row of, what is that? Current row of 0. Current row of 0 dot toString. So the current row of 0 in the sense it will come as a 0th column. Okay. So initially it will come as request number 1 like that. Okay. Now, so we have to send this email. So here, instead of the email, you can use a current row of this email ID dot toString. So okay. Okay, and here in this, so I in the request ID, so we have to use this request ID variable within the body. Okay, so here you have a add data values. So click on that and give the map the single value, and here is a REQ. Use the request ID. Okay, so then you can just simply add this. Okay, so here if you want to add here the request ID, this request ID, just drag and drop or just click on here. Got it. So and also if you want to change the font size or the font color, okay, so you can change. Got it. Okay. Not only that, so you can just give a body of the mail also. Okay, so in the body of the mail, so you can just simply use the data table also. Okay, a table, VM, right? VM table. Click on OK. So here. Okay, so this is just not only that, so you can, if you want to give some points, So you can give the point like this. So here the points are numbers. Okay. Username and password, and so IP address. The following are in the attachment. Okay, so just say, so you are creating the HTML content and passing that content to the a variable, HTML variable, that same variable we're giving here. Okay, let's try to run. Okay, so the Excel is used. Excel, just close this Excel because the Excel is in use. That's why it is not accepting. Okay, and if you want to give the display name, not only this, so the request number here plus current row of 0.toString. Okay, so this hyphen request number, request 1, request 2, the display name will change. Let's try to run now. Okay, this is how we can send the mails. Okay, so to the specific mail ID, you need the username and I think so. We will get see here we're getting these mails. So you can see the a new mail available in the inbox. JECRC request number 1. This is a test bot, and also subject. If you want to send, if you want to change the subject, you can change the subject also. Okay. Yeah. So everything is sent, and yeah, so it is sent in the same place. Okay. See, your request is ready, and request ID and the table format also it is ready. Okay. See, request number 2, request number 3. Got it. Okay. So the tabular format data you can send, and everything like so the HTML content you can send. Okay. Now let us see the how can we attach the attachments. Okay. How can we give the attachments? Now we will do so for each and every record. So while it is sending, sending, so we will prepare a new. Okay, so the bot will read the data, and yeah, so here itself at the end, so we'll just send, instead of text files, we'll just simply send mail. So send mail in the sense uh, we need the request ID, enunciate request ID. I'm creating the argument, and enunciate to address to whom we have to send, and enunciate attachment. Okay, so initially without attachment, so you'll just do okay, without attachment. I'm just moving here outside, delete the for each row, and here instead of this one, use the enunciate request, and then in the content, so don't give the table. Uh, Remove the table. Okay. Okay. So remove the table, and the subject is like a game creation completed successfully. Here instead of email, so in underscore to to address to whom we have to send. And also here also you just change that in underscore to address. Okay, we are making it as a reusable component. In underscore request number. Okay, so now, okay, now it seems everything is good. Yeah, we will call this email attachment in the main yesterday's program. Okay, just drag and drop the email attachment, and here pass the values. This pass these values which is available. So the one like a the first thing is like a, so what is that? So current row of email ID. Okay, the request number is like current row of 0 dot to string. So in the Excel, so in the current row we have a request number and email dot to string, and attachments I'm just giving the empty. Now let us try to execute, and what we will see, so we will see the and also not only that, so in the body of the mail, so we can mention the in underscore IP address, in underscore password, in underscore username. Okay, so now let us go to the body of the mail. Here, instead of use the single values, whether this in underscore email ID, IP address is a IP, add the another one, in underscore username, in underscore password. Okay, so single values we added. So now here in the username, so we are just adding the username. Okay, so in the password, so we're adding the password here, password field. In the address, IP address, we're adding the IP address. So here, okay, so that's it. So on request ID, yeah, we have to pass those values. So anyway, we already got this IP address and password. What is that? So the username, everything, right? So you just pass those values here. Once we get, so you just pass those values, IP address and password, username. Okay. We're passing to the another workflow. Okay. Now let us try to run. Okay, and also check the emails. Check the email, and here let's take another email. Okay, I'm just taking these mails only. Okay, we have a many mails. So from the UiPath.learner, and here is another mail. Just copy paste in the Excel. Just imagine these are all the mails of the employees. Now let's go to the another mail. Let's go to the last mail. Okay. Yeah, let's try to execute the workflow. Mm, so what the bot will do? So the bot will read the Excel and open the bot's DNA, and it will just fill all the information as per the record. It will simply submit. Once it is submit, the bot's DNA will create a new, yeah, details. And here, so we got the one issue. The email does not belong to the table. So the column email does not belong to the table. Okay. So the problem here is here email ID, right? Here email ID column. Okay. But what I gave, see, email. That's why it is not able to pick. The email is not belonging to this table because this table contains the email ID, not the email. Okay. Okay, that is the error. I'll try to run again. See, usually, so this type of work is done with a human. So, but the bot, what the bot is doing, so bot is picking the each record from the Excel, and it is opening the website, navigating to the create server page, and apply the all the values like so it is from the Excel. So whatever the values like OS, RAM size, and HDD, what are all the applications we have to configure. So these details, once it is filled in, it will click on the create server. This will return the new details like so IP address is new, username is admin, and password is a new. So these details the bot will capture and send to the corresponding employee email ID. Okay, so in the body of the mail it will mention the your VM is successfully created, it is ready for use. These are all the details like a user IP address and username and password. See, that is a use of the RPA. Because so the bot is doing so it is doing very fast than the human, and also no human is required. So in front of the system, right? So it is executing automatically. Okay, seems like it is completed, but we got the one. Let us see the mails. We got 102. The request is 02. Administrator, password, and IP address. Okay, then go here, go back to the this one, another mail. So we got the all the things in the other mail. Go here, we got here a new mail 006 request. Go to here. I think we got many mails, and the remaining mails are here. Okay. That is a sending the email with the so HTML body and adding the variables within that email. Okay, got it. So now what we will do, so we will just we have a 7 requests. So you can attach. So you can just simply attach the anything. Okay. So let's attach something like some images. Okay, I'm just in the pieces. Anything you can attach, but just simply I'm just adding that. um, See here, if you just remove the REQ, so what is the next thing? So REQ means if you remove the REQ, the number is a integer only, right? Let's create a images, and meanwhile you can send the few more mails. One, two, three. Okay, so just ping the your emails. Three emails, that is enough. Three emails. I will replace with that. Okay. You can send an emails. Yeah, three or four something. Three emails. Okay, three emails. So we can use those three emails also. Uh, okay. You can chat, right? So anyone? Am I audible? Hello? Just ping in the chat window if you are getting my voice.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, so just ping me three email IDs. So I'll use in this remaining things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're using here email IDs. You have to once the bot runs. So if you get the email, you have to give me the confirmation. Okay. I think enough. Enough. So imagine. So these are all the employees. The employees email IDs. Okay. So now, so what we will do, we will attach. So the both the same things we are just doing, but we have to attach the an image. Okay, so a dummy image. Okay, so here, so we will just simply it's an operator here, request ID. So anyway, request ID is here, right? So request ID is there already. Request ID is there in the request ID. If we just remove the request ID, attachment number, REQ number, REQ number equal to request ID, request ID dot replace of what is that initial? Replace this REQ. This is a number only, right? Yes. Okay, I'm replacing this whole thing with the this one. So now we will get the 001 something like that. We'll convert this into the integer. So you can use a convert dot to int that to or c int. There is a method called c int. Okay, we'll convert into the integer. Now this request number you just change to the integer. Scope I'm changing. Okay, so we have a request ID. Now let's go to our PCs folder. Okay, so in the PCs folder, you have all the PNGs. So just copy this one. If you just add the attachment, so square attachments or something like that, here use a path up to here. So after this, so we have a request number dot toString. So it is a one time it is a one, next two, next three, like that, right? Plus dot JPG, right? JPG or JPG files, right? Dot JPG. So there's a one dot JPG, two dot JPG, it will come. Okay. Now in the attachments, you can just simply use the in-underscore attachment. Now we will see how it will send all the things. So sending the values. Let us close. Let's try to run. Now I'm running. So you can see if you get the mails, let me know. Okay, so in this run, so we are just understand how can we send the attachments also. Okay, there is an attachment. You can add any number of attachments there, and apart from that, in the send smtp mail message activity, the properties, there is a attachment collection is there. In some cases, we have to send the whole files from the folder. Okay, there is a one folder, it has all the files, like in this is all the text files or HTML files or Excel files. So we have to send. So this file number of files in the folder will vary every day. It's not fixed. So in that case, you can use the attachment collection property in the send smtp mail message. Now we understand that so how to send a mail, with the HTML body, how to send a mail with the a body contains the values which will vary, okay, using the variables we done, right? And also initially, so we done with the a table also we presented in the body of the mail. Then how to send the attachments we got. Now we will see how can we retrieve the a data from the emails. Okay, this is sending the attachments, but here so with sending the only the images. Okay, so apart from that, so we can give the a document, PDF document. Okay, so we will learn a little bit. So a bit about the PDF. How can we create a PDFs and read the PDFs? Then see here, so we got the email with the image. I got this image. Okay, this is my VM. Just imagine this is just for fun, but learn the concepts. Okay, not for the, okay, so this is the image. So hope you all get the emails, right? So if you get, okay, got the mail. Okay, got the mail. So others also, okay, you can give the confirmation. Let's go here. So I think I repaste. Yeah, here also we got the another email. So with the attachment. So, did you all get the attachments also, right? Or now we will learn how to use a PDF. Okay, PDF automation. Okay, in the PDF automation. Okay, in the PDF automation, so Let's learn small things about the PDF automation. If you have any PDFs, okay, just type the PDF here, PDF. The activities are not fine. So if you don't find the activities which is related to your requirement, so now I want to interact the PDF. I'm searching the PDF. So in the activities panel, so it's not available. So if you want to use any Android app or iPhone app, so suppose for example, so Swiggy or something like that, if you don't find any Swiggy app into your mobiles, what is the next step you are doing? You're going to a Play Store or Apple Store, right? Whereas Android, a Google Play Store, and install that app into your mobile and utilize that. Okay, so app. No. So we are not finding the PDF activities in the activities panel. Let's go to the manage packages. This is like a app store marketplace. Okay, so where you can find all type of things. Like so, initially you just prefer the official. So because official is the activities under official is created by the UiPath itself. Suppose PDF. If I just use a PDF, you have a UiPath.pdf.activities. Okay, but old UiPath.word.activities. See, PDF. And also you can search here. There is a number of Excel activities, PDF activities, and suppose service now. If you just put the service now, so these are all you also can create. See, UiPath service now not activities. You also can create your own activity, and so you can publish into the UiPath app, UiPath marketplace. Okay, so that the other people all over the world can able to use that. So now let us search here. So see, this is a one package which I developed. So see here, author, and so the descriptions, and so what is the dependencies. Okay, so like that, so you can create your own activity, the package, and you can just publish it to the your Apple's UiPath marketplace. Okay, so like that, so you can just suppose for example, let's say like the Excel. In Excel, so you can see many Excel activities. See here, these are all the packages which are developed by this different persons. Okay, so you can install and utilize these packages. Let's go to our PDF. Let's see PDF activities. Install this package into your UiPath Studio. And keep in mind, you're not installing this package into your mission. So it's not one-time activity for your whole studio. It is a project specific. In this project, you are using the PDFs. That's why you install the PDF activities. So the other next projects, maybe you're not interacting with the PDFs. So why you need the PDF activities there also, right? It is a project specific, not the UiPath Studio specific. Okay. So every project you have to install the PDF activities or Word activities if you have a requirement in that particular project. Now try to type the PDF here, and so you have all the PDF activities. So read PDF text, read PDF text with OCR. Okay, so these are all the things are there. Okay, now. You can download any PDFs, and so this is a PDF, right? So you have two files, two text files, two pages. Let's go and download this sample PDF and try to read the text from this PDF. This is a text from the PDF, right? So you want to read the text from the PDF. Use the read PDF text. In the read PDF text, you have to give the a path of the PDF. That is the part of the PDF is here, and it will give the output as a PDF text. Okay. But here, so in the range, so if it's all the pages, suppose if you want to give the only the one, so it will read the only the first page. So let us try to give the message box and use the PDF text and try to run. As it's a text variable, so you can just simply use further. Okay, so see here, this is the first page data. This is the first page data. Okay, if you go to the next page, this page data is not available in the message box. So you can specify if you use the all, then it will give the all the pages data. Or if you want to give the, suppose for example, just imagine you have a 200 pages, but so you want to retrieve the 6 to 9 pages. So only 6 to 9 pages you can get. Okay, just type all. Let's try to run. So this will retrieve all the pages data. Right now we have a 2 pages data. See the second page in the bottom paragraph is the second page data. It is like this. You can just retrieve the data from the PDF. Now, so if you have an images, so suppose the text is in images. So let's take this one, copy image, and I'm opening the WinWord, and this is the image. Okay, paste image. Okay, then you can't copy this text. Normally, take the image, copy paste, and this is a one newspaper, like that. I'm just preparing the PDF, so which is having the images. Okay. So I don't have PDF with the images readily. That's why I'm just creating the PDF with the images. Okay, so let's save this into the desktop. Make it as a PDF. Okay. So this is a PDF. So okay, if you open this one, messages, it is a PDF. Okay, this PDF. So normally, if you just use the normal PDF, a sample PDF, you can able to select, right? You can able to select. See, you can able to select, and you can able to copy also the text. But if you go to this PDF, you are not able to copy. So because it is not, you see, it is not a text. It is a text within the image. The image is available in the PDF. How to read this kind of mail, this kind of PDFs? So you have a facility called Read PDF with OCR. So the same browse the OCR PDF. The PDF is a message.pdf, and the output should be a PDF text file. So I'm just using the output PDF text file. Just disabling this. Okay, and also here also you have a all and 0 to 1, and use the OCR engines. So because you have a predefined OCR engines are available, the test set OCR, so UiPath screen OCR, any OCR you can use. Microsoft, I'm using the Microsoft OCR. So these are all the free OCRs, and here I'm just writing into the text file. You can compare what is there in the output of this, right? The output of this is a PDF text. That PDF text we are writing into the text file. So where we can write, here we are writing into the text file. slash messages.txt. So that we can compare. So whether thread OCR. So OCR is reading the unstructured data, in the sense the text which is available in the images. Let us go to the ACs here. The text file came. So this text file having the sum data is extracted. Compare this. Where is that image? Okay. Yeah, compare this. Okay, it's almost same. Okay. Okay, so here this is coming from the first image. This is coming from the second image, right? And this is the remaining things are coming from the next image. So it is a not 100% accurate. It's not 100% accurate, but yes, because why it is, see, instead of this is a connected, right? This is a connected. Instead of connected, so actual image is connected, but here it is not properly identified. Okay, so the D is missing to the, okay, connected. You see, this is a D. Actually, the D, it is assumed that this is a C and I. Okay, so it is not 100% accurate, and it is a free OCR, so we are using the UA path. So if you want to go for the paid version, so it is a better. Okay, so better in the sense, not 100%, but better than the free versions. Okay, now we got the reading the OCR and writing the OCRs. Okay, reading the text from the PDF. So like that. So if you have PDF, you have a lot of activities. You just explore these things and all. So reading, export the PDF images. Okay, so export PDF images will export all the PDF images into the folder. Suppose give the PDF path and images path. We just create a images path. This path. So it will create all the PDF. Let's run. So it will read all the. Okay, so let us see here.
I guess there is some network issue. He'll shortly join again.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
When it is disconnected?
So maybe due to some network issues.
Okay, okay, so
You can
when it,
continue. Yes, sir.
when it is disconnected, that's what I was.
It was just a moment ago.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm running here. So if I just run now, this PDF, the PDF which is having the images, that images it will extract here. Okay. When error occurs, which error occurs? Uh, so you are with me up to this read PDF with OCR. Just give me the confirmation. Okay. You are with me up to read PDF with OCR. Yes or no? Just type in the chat window. Up to the read PDF with OCR. Hello. Okay. After that, okay, we got the error right here. Okay, so this is a export the PDF page as image. I think so here. I'm not. I didn't give the full path. That's why it got the error. Okay. Now I gave the full path of the file, and this is export images from the PDF. Okay. So this will extract all the images from the PDF. See here, all the images from the PDF. Okay, so now let's go to our actual workflow. Okay, so here we have an Word document. This is some document we have to provide, and here it has to replace with the actual values. So let us see that how can we do. So first thing is we will take a copy of this image. Let's go to here, servers. So this is the template. So we'll take the copy of the image. I'm just saying that here, copy the image and REQ0001, and within that we will just, hello, you are able to see right my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which one you were saying? So the Word document, you were saying the Word document. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Which screen you were seeing? So that's what my question. Which screen you were seeing?
So it's about the document that you're showing right now.
New VM creation created
Yes, sir.
successfully. Okay, okay. Okay, now here, so it has to replace with the old, the new values, newly generated values, and it will just save as a PDF. Save as a PDF. Okay, here. Okay, and then it has to send this PDF as an attachment. So let us do that work now. Okay. Now what we have to do is like, yes, so we can just install the MS Word activities official MS Word UiPath dot Word dot activities. This Word dot activities also having the same similar kind of thing like a Excel activities having the Excel. Under Excel there is a lot of activities. Under workbook there is a similar very limited activities, right? In the same way, the Word documents also under the Word you have many activities. App integration, And see, under Word, you have many activities. You can just add the hyperlinks, add picture, right? Under System, File, see, Word document, you have only three activities. Okay, so you can use these three activities even though MS Office is not installed into the mission. Okay, this append text, read text, and replace the text in the document. But if you want to use these activities under the Word, under the app integration Word, so you should install the MS Office into your system. Now let us see the. So what we have to do, so we have to take a copy. So here in this text file, after this text file, we have to take a copy. Okay, so how can we take a copy? So use the copy file. Just use a copy file. In the copy file from address, I'm just creating the from address. Doc template. The doc templates, I'm just giving the path of this. Just shift right click. If you just press the key shift and right click, you can find this option copy as a path. And here you just paste. This is a document template. Now, so copy document template into the document template. In the same place we have to write, right? In the same place, document template. We need the directory dot parent, get parent. Okay, so this will give the folder path. Currently it is a file path, right? So this will give the folder path. So the folder path plus slash and use the current row of 0 dot toString plus dot docx. Okay, so what it means? So the folder, the main folder path and the current row represents it will give the REQ001, REQ002 like that. And after that, so we have to use the dot docx, the extension of the document. Okay, so I just click on the override, so it will override if it's already there. Okay, now what is the issue here? So you need to use the dot full name so that it will give the only the folder name, only the folder name. Now let's close this, all the things. Remove this PDF also. So once we take a copy of this template, what is the next immediate actions we are planning? We're planning to update the values. So let's drag the Word application scope. So like how you have an Excel application scope, in the same way you have a Word application scope. Just copy the file path, and there is a replace text in the document. In the replace text in the document, just open the template. In the templates, we have to replace the IP address. This we have to replace this with the actual IP address which is available in the bots DNA. Okay, so the replace, search for this text and use the replace with the IP address. Okay, that's it. So do the same thing for remaining two. The username, use the username. Okay, yeah. Replace text. It will replace with the original values, the password which is generated in the bots DNA. Okay, so once we updated the values, so we replace the values, what is the next step we have to do? So we have to convert that into the PDF. Okay, so here itself in the Word file itself, Word activities itself, there is a save document as a PDF. Just drag and drop. There is a save document as a PDF. In the save document as a PDF, just mention the path of the PDF. Just copy paste. Instead of docx, we can use a PDF. See here, PDF. Okay, it will create a PDF in the same folder. Now once we get the PDF folder, so the next thing is like, so just send this attachment. Okay, send this attachment, or just simply save this path, PDF path. PDF path is a string, and increase the scope so that we can access this variable outside also, outside in the sense out of the scope. And here, instead of attachments, you can use a PDF path. Okay, so use this here. Okay, now let's go to the email automation. In the email automation, so in the attachments, you're just using these. So let's disable this. Okay, disable this, and yeah, try to run this bot. Let's close this. Yeah, I'm just sending, so you can just check your emails now, and give me the confirmation. Okay, once the bot is run, so now we learned so how to convert the how to prepare the PDFs basically. Okay, so if you have a template, so you can prepare the rent agreement forms. So normally in the bigger cities there is a rent agreement forms, default agreement forms are there. Okay, so you have to replace only the things like a what is a tenant, and okay, so who is a okay, so the owner, right? uh, and what is the rent and monthly rent, and what other details, the advance, how much you gave. So just prepare the one Word document, the template, and create one Excel file. In the Excel file, you just mention like a tenant name and owner name, so address of the house, what is the monthly rent, what is the advance they give. Okay, so use the 10 columns, so 10 rows, basically 10 rows, and loop each and every record and send the rent receipts to the particular tenant. Okay, so use the tenant email ID at the end. This is another exercise I'm just telling to you, so maybe you can practice. So I think you are getting the emails, right? So give me the confirmation in the chat window if you're getting the emails with the PDF. That PDF, open that PDF. So also in the PDF you have to you will get a new password and IP address. Ping in the chat window. Okay. Okay. Now we learn how to send an email, right? So now we will just learn. So we'll learn how to get an emails. Okay. So you have to, all people has to send the emails to this email ID. So I will tell you, so which is the subject you have to send. The bot, we will run the bot continuously. Okay, so you are receiving the emails. Okay, let's check. Yeah, here, see, this is the subject and PDF. In the PDF, if you see, this is a updated the IP address, password, and username. Okay, got it. This type of documents, so you can prepare some certifications. Okay, so just this is another exercise you can do. So prepare a template with the certificates. Okay, so you have a number of winners, right? So winners or the candidates, so you have to send in the Excel. Okay, loop each and every record and prepare the certificate based on the template, and then you can send the certificate to the particular person. Now let us do how to read the emails. Here also we got another one. This is like a another VM. Got it? Okay. In the same use case, we will do for the uh, getting the emails. Now we're not so you can specify. So okay, you can specify which request you have to run. Okay, which request you have to run. Now let's go here, do the same thing, and here get IMAP mail messages. Okay, get IMAP mail messages. It is the same thing. So same thing in the sense, so same password, same username, so same thing, but apart from the server name. So server name is a SMTP. Okay, instead of SMTP, you have to give the IMAP server name. So use the imap.gmail.com. This also again we can find in the Google. See imap.gmail, and 993 is a port number. So use the 993, and which box, which inbox, or the which one you want to read, and use the uisarthik@gmail.com, and the password, you can create a variable here. Password is there already. Use the password. Okay. The password, this password, and that's different. Yeah, password. So once you get the password, okay, once you get the password, and here, so how many number of top 10 or top 30, so you want to read, so and only read the 100 mails, so you can send. Okay, mark as a read, you can make as a mark as a read. Once it reads, it read, mark as read, and the output is like a list of mail messages. Create a all mails. Okay, all mails is a list of mail messages. Okay, so what we have to do, so we have to use the for each activity to loop each and every item from the list. All mails is a list of what? Mail messages. Just see the description. So it is a system.net.mail.mail messages. Okay, so if it's a list of strings, we have to select the string in the for each. If it's a list of integers, you have to select a int 32. Now it is a mail message. So it is a system.net.mail messages. Click on OK. Now it is a mail instead of item. So I'm just giving the mail, and anyway, you can just drag here, and then okay, so here use the if condition. So to get the mail, so mail is a mail message. So mail dot, you can see the subject, body, right? So to address, to dot address, everything is available. Okay, so mail dot, I'm just using the subject dot contains, or just see here, subject dot starts with bot. Okay, dot to upper. I'm just to upper. Okay, subject contains the bot, starts with the bot. So now, so this will read the all the mails, right? So we have all the emails. Currently, we don't have emails here. So this will read all the emails, and once it is read the emails, it will filter each and every email based on the subject. Okay, so if the subject contains starts with the bot, then it will consider here. Okay, so take here, then just drag the one req id, request id is equal to subject dot mail dot subject dot split of hyphen c. Here it is a hyphen c in the sense, so using the hyphen c, it has to split. Okay, and remove You can just simply use a -c, and it will split by using the -c. And this IDs, so ID list is a list of strings. Just make as a list of strings. Array of strings. Array of strings. Okay. Now, okay, array of strings. Now, what we can do, use the current row, create a current row. Okay, here we're not looping each and every item. So you create a current row. This is a not a string. So this is a data row. So data row means in the data table, see one row. So create a data row. So current row equal to, actually this is a summary data table, right? In the summary data table, so we can give the summary data table of, okay, of request list of one dot to string dot trim. Okay, and you have to convert this into the cint. Okay, so nothing. So in the table, you are just taking a specific a record. Okay, so specific record in the sense here -1. Okay, so if it's giving the 1, it will take the 0. If it is giving the 2, it will take the 1. So let us take. So what is this plan is like a. The plan is if you send a mail. If send an email to the, so keep it ready. So you have to send mail to the UiPath Satvik. See, just write down. So write down the mail, a new mail to UI Satvik @gmail.com. Okay. So you have to send the mail to here. This mail ID. I'm just pinging in the chat window. So anyone. So all of you, or 19 members are there. So all of you just send a mail. So while you are sending the mail, so you have to keep the body bot-3. So bot-3 means it will execute the 0, 1, 2, 3. This record it will execute. If you send the 1, it will execute the this one 1. Okay, so you can control this one. Okay, so let us see how can you control. So you have to send this format bot-3 or bot-2, right? This is a subject, should have a subject like this. Okay, body, not a problem. So you can just use a something please find attachments or anything. So we need only subject. Okay, the bot will pick only the subject. Okay, let us see now. So this is our mail box. In this mailbox, okay, let us see here. So here is this whole body. I'm moving to the top, removing this whole thing. Okay, disabling. Okay. Okay, now you're using the while loop. In the while, I'm just using the true. Drag the switch is not required. So you have to read always. And this is also not required to read every time. And here, this one you have to read it every time. Okay, so here. So the bot will execute continuously. So let us see. Here, see all the text files, all the PDFs, all the PDFs. So you see, it will create it. It is created. Okay. Now, so you have to. Are you all ready? So to send the mail. Yeah, this is a one mail, right? Bot-3. Now I'm asking you to send the mail to the UI Satvik. So and body subject contains a bot hyphen a number below 7. Okay, a number below 7. Now let's run the bot. And I sent an email, right? I sent an email here And okay, so let's stop. Okay, so we'll just do some more things. So whoever sending, so to that person, so we'll just send a reply. Okay, so here instead of sending the reply, so reply, where is the reply here? So the to address here, the to address, you are not sending to the a requester, so you are sending to the mail dot to dot address. Okay, mail dot, sorry, from dot address, so from where it is coming. Okay, so now let us try to send. So you are sending, so send the mails. I'm asking you to send the mails, so in the this address, and the bot hyphen 1, bot hyphen 2, bot hyphen 3, like that. Okay, so now we got one mail. There's a bot. Let me run again. Yeah, we have only one mail in the inbox. It will read the mails. It will loop each and every mail. And if the mail subject contains the body, bot starts with the bot. Uh, okay, so what happened to? So you can send the mails. I got a mail from Naman Ashish Gupta. Okay, so let me make as a 100. Yeah, run now. We will see so how it is performing. Okay. So it's opening. Yeah, so we got up to here. It's opening the new, yeah, browser, and it's not clicking on the setup server. Do you have any setup servers? Okay, maybe, yeah. Let's wait for the error message. The bot has extensions, UiPath extension, and it is not interacting with this. Okay, I switch on. Okay, let's try to run again. Let me just make as a 100. So we wait. So you can send the. Uh, what happened to this? Okay, it's not opening properly. Uh, botsdna.com, and if I repair. Okay, so basically, so the Chrome extension is not okay. So there's some problem with the Chrome extension. Okay, some problem with the Chrome extension. Okay. Now, if we move to this one, what will happen if we move to this one? I Internet Explorer. Let us see. Internet Explorer. Okay, so let us try to run. There is some problem with the Chrome extension. So let us see. It is not clicking on that. Maybe just check. So repair. Okay, and once you click on that, repair the remaining things. If we get properly, no need to repair. Okay, it seems like it is okay. No need to repair. Okay, then again, you can move. So you can move from one place or one folder to another folder. So in the mail, you have a different folders: inbox, sent items. Okay, processed, not processed. You can create a processed, not processed folder, and you can move the mail from one folder to another folder. Okay. I think getting the data also. So we use the another attached browser. Let us see here another attached browser. Okay, here after open browser, you have a separate sessions for here. Okay. So prepare, or you can simply use the I explore instead of Chrome. You have I explore. Okay, all the places you can use the I explore. Now, so send me that emails so you can see, so you can get the reply. So you can send to the uisatvik@gmail.com, and the subject contains only the bot hyphen the number below 7. So you can give the 1 or 1 to 1 to 7, any number. So the subject should be a bot hyphen 5, bot hyphen 7, like that. Okay. I think let me make this one. And now it is working, right? So if you send, so it is like you're triggering the bot from your side. So if you send a new email, so the bot which is sitting in my system will trigger and open the bot's DNA and perform all the things and send back the a PDF document to you. Correct? Okay, so the IMAP mail messages. IMAP mail messages. So invalid credentials. So here also we're getting invalid credentials. Okay, let me go to the my mail ID. See, we got a new VM. Okay. So do you understand? So only there is some problem with my Chrome extensions and these things now. Okay, so do you understand the whole concept? Do you have any doubts? You see, it is performing the one so which Ashish Gupta, I think Ashish also. Yeah, Aman Ashish Gupta. So did you get an mail? Just check your inbox. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, from all the things, and if you want to go, you can just simply open the YouTube and type UiPath Learner, UiPath Learner. Okay, in the start window. See, this is my channel, UiPath Learner. It is having the all the a lot of videos in the sense, lot of exercises and almost the tricks and so you have a see here the playlists having the all the things UiPath Magic's also there. So there is a lot many are there. You can simply go to the UiPath Learner. So I'm just pasting this URL also. If you want to use this URL, you can use and you can subscribe. Yeah, that's it from my side. So if you want to explore more in UiPath, so I'm recommending that. So go to this channel, my channel, and see each activities. Have many triggers. These things. Okay. That's it from my side. So, and any questions? Almost only 9 students are there. Okay. Any questions? Sorry for that. Yeah. So too late actually. So we're supposed to close 6:30, but it is extending.
No, no, sir. It's
Okay,
all
sir.
right.
Yeah.
Please feel free to ask any questions if you have from sir.
Sir, their doubts, their messages.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the session, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks. It's my pleasure. Okay. Thank you very much. So all the
Thank you,
best.
sir.
Thanks. Yeah. Bye. Thank you very much. Yeah. Have a great evening. Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone.